Hi everybody, we're back. We're in the 2021 X7. Just put my first tank of gas in it. It's telling me I've got 476 miles to go in this tank after I just fill it. I'm trying to be good. I don't top them off anymore. We used to top them off. You wanted to get as much range as you could, but we just wait till it clicks. Instead of being OCD and going for that even number, and just hang it up and go from there. At any rate, I was dealing with the brakes on the first thing. The continuation of this saga is I ordered the brake kit from rockauto.com. I got the daily driver, just normal stuff. I'm not doing anything crazy, but they are big brakes, so like 15-inch brakes up front or whatever the size is, the towing package brakes. I think the package had been dropped, both of them, on the edge of the caliper. Not the caliper, sorry, the edge of the rotor. And so each rotor had a little mark. You didn't think nothing of it, but so I been hearing this noise. You can hear it now. And so when I take the wheels off and I turn the rotor, I could feel a hesitation going around, and I'm thinking, oh my God, is my differential bad? And mind you, I didn't do anything but change the brakes. So you get scared of these big expensive cars and the BMW maintenance. It's all a lot of folks, I think, get scared into making extremely expensive purchases at their BMW service center. If your budget has this car in your ability, you probably have the ability to deal with just, having big expenditures for maintenance or repairs when they're not necessarily needed. So I'm a little reluctant to go to my local service center based on a couple previous incidents. So at any rate, I take the rotors off, I look at the back, and that little mark, I can see a little scuff where it's a high spot on the brake, because when the rotor's dropped on its side, it swells up the middle, and then so you have a high spot. So my brakes are having a hard time seating in because they're not hitting the whole brake surface. And it's both rotors. It's the left and the right. And it's doing it on the passenger side really bad on the inside lip, and on the driver's side just a little hitch on the outside. So, and every time I play games with this, I've got to wait several days or more to get a replacement part. So I'm just going to send it for now. A couple days here, we'll do like a full couple 100-mile break-in procedure on the brakes and see if that high spot doesn't just get filed down to it. I was tempted to go at it with some sandpaper or something to take down the high spot, but it wouldn't be accurate. It wouldn't be like a plain, it'd be like my random hand. So we're not going to do that. We know the pad is flat. So we're gonna hope that time, speed, distance, well, not speed, I'm not going to try not to go fast because I don't want a hot spot on the rotor, because that's where it's catching. Because basically for that little square inch or little less of area on that rotor, as I'm driving around, it's like my brakes are always on at that spot. So I'm sure I'm creating heat that isn't the course of normal driving. Like, you don't just drive around with your brakes on your foot. Well, some people do. They're really awful to drive behind. But as a practical matter, you can hear it now. Dun, 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 dun. And I've went through these brakes thoroughly. This car rode smooth as butter. I'm not really a big car guy, and yet it was so smooth and so nice that it really it made me love the thing the first time I drove one of these. So at any rate, I've taken all the parts off. I went through these I basically did this brake job 3 times now, just going over parts. So we've definitely assessed it as the rotors. The whole rotor package on this thing was like $400, or it was like $380 shipped the price seems to go up and down $10 or whatever it is, depending on the day and the wind. But, $380 to the door. If you look at the price of the BMW rotors, you kind of scoff at that. And yet, if you get rotors that are delivered, or if you go pick them up, however they arrive from where you get them, from the moment you order, maybe you won't be dealing with the shipping and handling issue that is quite possibly the cause of my significant irritation. I hear it. Sounds like I'm riding a steam car. Yeah, so at any rate, that's where we're at right now. We're gonna send it and see if this thing doesn't lessen. I'm probably gonna get in touch with Rock Auto over the next couple of days, because quite honestly, I don't think that this shouldn't be some sort of warranty call on this. All right, again, till the next time, thanks everybody. See ya.